No, I was 9. And I was done getting beat with my toys, and they hurt. Get a Hot Wheel track. I'll smack you on the ass with it sometime, Lance. I'll whip you with I'll go with your pants on. And it'll leave 2 raised welts on you, like 1/8 of an inch high. For that long, as long as it wraps around you, and it does the whiplash. So the more it wraps, the harder it hits. Like snowboarding at a yard sale. You know, when you fall with your skis or your cord hooks, they stop, but you hit faster, 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 and the force goes up to the top of your head and blows your goggles and your tooth goggles. So I'm gonna do some of my stories like that about when I hit a stump with my crotch and blew my zipper open. I may have Dan as a guest to verify it. But I'll do it, and then I'll have him come on and do his version of the story that he remembers. He was right there. I'll tell my story first, and he'll tell his story. They cut down a tree. Let me cut down a tree. If you don't back cut it first, there leaves a spike of a triangle of a half circle at the edge of the tree sticking out. Well, they ripped that stump out of the ground. It was laying there, and this little trail went through the trees and it turned. Well, I was going so fast, it was on ice with that much powder, you couldn't get a good edge stuck into the ice, and blew me out of the track, and it shot me straight to the stump laying at me with the jags. And so I fucking was this direction, my toe edge, I shot off towards about 6 feet away. I was so fast, I turned around, threw it sideways. My board hit that jagged spike, and that's what kept it from piercing me. Because I rounded just the very edge of it, and my board shot it off the top of my board, and it came right up between my legs, and hit me on the taint, right on my pelvis. It might have cracked my pelvis, but it went, bam! I hit so hard, the stump was this big around with the roots sticking out of it. It was frozen to the ground and that much of snow and ice. When I hit it, I moved that stump about 4 or 5 inches. I shifted that stump that was laying under snow, the whole thing, with my crotch on that much of my taint. And it hit so hard. I snowboarded for another 3 hours and then went home. But when I got home, I had this blood streak starting to go down my right leg. And went. Maybe my left, I'm not sure. Because right and left is hard to remember which side. But that's where Dad would say, no, I was sitting in the chair and I seen it right there. So that's my right side up. It went down and it turned yellow. It was dark and then it turned yellow as it started absorbing. It went all the way to my ankle before finally the yellow came out. It took about 3.5 weeks.
Wow.
For all the red to travel down under my skin. I should have went to the hospital, but they may have said, you destroyed this feet, it needs to be taken out. I don't know. They hit me in the taint. It's my balls, it's my asshole. They could have wrecked my rectum where I would shit on the bag the rest of my life. And have to duct tape it up every time.
Yeah.
Or put poly grip around it or something. super adhesive poly grip, extra fast drying, I don't know. But I could have exploded a ball, I could have cut my dick, I could have hit my cock against my pelvis and snipped it off right there. Could have. That's how I did that. But hard is the most. But I remember putting my board sideways. I couldn't see that sharp place because I put the board. I kind of saw a little. I put my board on it to stop, But it hit and it kind of stopped a little, compressed me up, and then it shot my board off the triangle tip of it where the tree fell, and they ripped the root on the side. But I looked at it, the snow was shifted, and it was piled up, and there was a spot in space where the tree was sitting back here. And my jacket was zipped. They zipped it here. I blew the bottom of my zipper out. I blew my zippers on my jacket out. My goggles were down here. My hat was around my face. The G-force. Take the shot.